Here we are with the tail of the tape at Muay Thai, 50 kilograms. Gus Fairtex taking on Eleanor Fellows, all the way from the UK. Eleanor coming in with a slight height advantage of 2 centimeters. So let's see how this goes against the technical Gus Fairtex. The very formidable Eleanor Fellows. Round number 1. Gus starting things off with a solid leg kick there on the front leg of Eleanor. Eleanor standing very controlled and strong in the center ring here. Catches the kick, replies with a leg kick of her own from Gus Fairtex. Goes to the leg kick again. Oh. Triples it up there.
Eleanor not doing much with staying cool, calm, and collected. Maybe a bit of a feel-out round here.
Big palm over the top there inside the clinch, just testing things out to see how strong Gus is inside the clinch. I mean, that's where Eleanor wants to be. Just lock on, deliver punishing knees. Here we are. Good takedown there from Gus. Eleanor back to her feet. Nice slow round, just to feel things out here. Big right teep there from Eleanor. Catches the kick again, replies with a big right hand. Nice knee block inside there from Gus, but this is where Eleanor is really the strongest inside this side control. As soon as she gets that palm over the top, Doug, she just muscles her opponents down. Tries to set up the left elbow, goes to the leg kick.
Beautiful low kick, strong look. And you can see the delts, the shoulder boulders on Eleanor Fellows. She does look to be the stronger athlete here for sure, Joe. Beautiful catch. Great balance by Gus, though. Here they are again, Joe, just as you said, palm over the top again for Eleanor. Looking very strong in the clinch.
So that side control there is just such a compromising position to be put in, especially if you're going up against Eleanor. You don't want to be put in that position, just getting folded like a deck chair. There from Traptimus Prime. Oh, big knee there from Eleanor Fellows again. But Gus, she's got to keep on the outside if she wants to win this. Go back to the leg kicks. Stop Eleanor in her tracks.
Oh, nice right hand over the top, Joe. Another one just slightly missing. Eleanor starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Inside low kick there.
Nice stiff teep there. Tries to go for the Superman punch there from Fellows. Oh, nice step up knee there from Gus Fairtex. Oh, tries to slip in with the elbows. And Eleanor just marching forward. Pretty trademark style, the British bulldozer that she is. Nice and solid round there from Eleanor Fellows. Might even have to give it to her unofficially. Yeah. What do you think?
I think on aggression and just control alone, kind of marching forward. A bit of a feel-out round for sure, but I think slightly edged it in my book as well, Joe. And here you see Eleanor, nice kick to the body. Beautiful right hand over the top. And there you go with that side control as you were talking about, Joe. Eleanor with more hands. She's gonna have to watch out for those elbows from Gus though as she walks forward. That seems to be Eleanor's style. That's one thing. The aggression's great, but you gotta watch out for those elbows from Gus.
That's right. It's one of those things about if you're confident in marching forward, you have to have watertight defense. Otherwise, if you fight against a really good counterfighter, you will take a lot of damage. It's one of those things you've got to be able to take to give in a sense of Muay Thai. But here we are for round number 2.
The marching has picked up right out the gates, Joe. There's another short elbow from Gus. They lock up into the clinch.
Muscling her down, pushing against the frame. Overhands over the top here inside the clinch. but not letting go. I wonder if one of those elbows connected. No, there's a bit of blood pouring from the nose of Eleanor there as she marches forward, just trying to lock on and smother Gus here. Oh, beautiful hand that slipped right through the guard. Tries to set up with the short elbow again. Nice control here from Gus.
And I think Eleanor does have a bit of a cut over that eye, Joe. She's doing exactly what she should, keeping pressure on Gus. Very smart game plan. She just needs to keep away from those elbows. Another one right up the middle.
Beautiful short elbow slips right through. She's got to be careful here, but sometimes this is one of those things. Fighters can get a second wind after they start seeing blood pouring. In a sense, seeing red. I see red.
Eleanor, a true warrior, doesn't seem to be bothered by it at all. Still pressing forward, sticking to the game plan, checking these kicks nicely as they lock back up into the clinch again. There's that side control that she likes, Joe.
Gus keeps being pushed back into the pocket. She needs to circle out a little bit more. Very compromising position in the ring to be put in is that pocket in the corner. You don't want to be there, especially against a fighter like Fellows who will just push you in there and grind you down. Oh, big overhand right to set up that left knee from Fellows. Continuing the march forward with an elbow of her own. Beautiful long kick there from Gus.
1 minute, let's go! Push!
Final minute of the second round here, Joe. Action-packed second round. Eleanor still pressing forward.
Beautiful control there from Gus as Fellows tries to march her down. Big overhand rights there. Nice reframe from Fairtex, but steps up with a right knee. Fellows continuing the relentless march forward, setting up with kicks inside the clinch, but trying to march her into the pocket, setting up the right elbow. Getting stung on the way in every time with those kicks from Fairtex. Big overhand right there from Gus. Step in knee, pushes off to reframe. Dying seconds of the second round. Oh! And that was, ladies and gentlemen, a high-tempo round. What did you take away from that, Doug?
That was very fun to watch here. Ringside, a lot of action there. Eleanor pressing forward the entirety of that round. Gus on the back foot, scoring. What more do you want to see out of this matchup? Nice overhand right from Eleanor, followed up by I think that might have been the elbow over the top, the cutter right there on the bridge of the eyebrow.
I mean, this was a tricky round to score because Gus definitely had her moments, but the effective aggression of Eleanor might have just edged it through, but also the back foot fighting, of Gus Fairtex was very effective in terms of effective damage. So pretty even on the scorecards in that second round. So Gus is going to need to do something very dramatic here in this third round to take it away. What do you think?
I'd have to agree with you on that. It's also interesting, kind of wondering how they're going to score that here on a 3-round show. If they're going to value that back foot action as much, but Eleanor needs to keep doing exactly what she was doing in the second round there. I don't think Gus is going to like that if it continues through this third. And here we go, right out the gates, firing back and forth at each other.
Relentless aggression from Fellows, continuing to march forward and just bulldoze Gus Fairtex here. And this is what she needs to do. She can't make it a pretty fight. She's got to bite down on that mouth guard and just march forward and grind Gus Fairtex down. And that looks like that's what the strategy is here for Eleanor Fellows from Sault Tetrapan.
Yeah, I'd say Eleanor looking good with the forward aggression. Gus is scoring with the kicks, but they don't, like you're saying, the damage doesn't look to be that extreme. Nice keep there. But Eleanor grinding Indeed, Joe.
And there it is again, that big side control with the hand over the top, just folding Gus Fairtex. Bit late to let go there. Oh, beautifully timed teep there from Gus Fairtex. A great redirection to set up that kick.
I will say the cut has pretty much stopped bleeding so far, Joe. Whoever her corner man, cut man is over there.
That's right. They've put a lot of Vaseline to that cut to stop the bleeding. You can see Gus here trying to use the rope through advantage to bounce off and put that teeth through, but big, beautiful dominant position there from Eleanor Fellows trying to take the back. As I've said before, it doesn't necessarily score. It's one of those secondary criteria that does look good on the judges' scorecards, though. Again.
Gus kind of content to just backpedal, stall. Don't know if she thinks she's done enough to win this fight, just keeping stalling off the back foot, but Eleanor still pushing forward. Heart of an absolute warrior. You love to see it. Down to the body, just missing with the low kick.
Beautiful work here from Fellows, continuing to march forward and just relentlessly grind Gus Fairtex down. I mean, it's really the only adjective I can use here to describe what she's doing. Just putting immense pressure, smothering Gus down to not allow her to throw off those right kicks.
Definitely has slowed her output down on the kicks, Joe.
Nice knee there from Eleanor Fellows to continue the onslaught. And that is the end of the third and final round. So we'll go and have a look at the replays to see what we can take away from those exchanges.
Fighting fight, Joe. I do have to say, for the second bout of the morning, a lot of action there. Here we go with Eleanor over the top, overhand rights, landing nicely. That's John backpedaling, landing her left kick. Landing the right kick, not too much power, but scoring and moving and trying to stay away from the meat grinder in Eleanor Fellows, the absolute monster that she is.
A monster in the booth and a monster in the ring. Let's throw it over to Mark Abbott to make it official.
Gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored this bout 29-28, 28-29, and 29-28. 29-28, for the winner by split decision. In the red corner,